Guys, I'm here at Monza track circuit in Italy, the Europe's oldest track circuit and the world's third oldest track circuit. And let me go into the Aston Martin booth and show you this insane, savage Aston Martin. Track-born, road legal halo designed by the Aston Martin's Q division from a personal commission by a F1 champion Fernando Alonso. This is a hyper-focused, track-oriented version of the Aston Martin Valour. This is the Aston Martin that means courage and determination or possessing, or the actual name Valiant. Man, let me walk you around this car and tell you all about the aerodynamics and the crazy specifications for this insane, savage-looking Aston Martin. So, this is one of the only 38 units of the Aston Martin Valiants to ever be produced, and all of them are already asked for. This car is paying homage to the original 70s RHAM1 Monster Le Mans prototype. You can see that it looks much more aggressive compared to the Aston Martin Valour, because these two cars are extremely identical. They're basically the same, but this one is highly track focused. This looks like literally a track weapon. This is a war machine. As I move to the front again, you can see that this massive front grille extends all over the front design, even underneath the headlights. And let me show you these gorgeous headlights. They have some crystal details inside of it. It's really beautiful. And you can see this massive front splitter in the carbon fiber, which has also air fins on it to direct the airflow around the wheels and on top of the wheels, with this beautiful aerodynamic cover which reduces the turbulent air around the wheels to reduce the drag. So in the end you have more efficient aerodynamic efficiency, which allows you to reach higher speeds. And let me show you also this massive side skirt, also again in carbon fiber, which this one also has some rigged air fins on top of it. This is just mind-boggling, man. This is literally a war machine. And as I move to the back, you can see that we have this cover instead of a rear window, which makes this car look more aggressive. Kind of reminds me of the Ferrari 812 Competizione. And you can see that the back profile is really, really angry, but it does not have much details around the back profile for the design. It has these beautiful rear tail lights, which are these three waves of crystals, kind of. And here there is literally nothing anymore. There is just one light over there in the middle, and we have these four massive exhaust pipes underneath the rear air diffuser. You can see that the rear air diffuser is also in carbon fiber, and we have this massive rear air spoiler, which all of these aerodynamic parts together, they create 383 kilograms of downforce. This car has a 5.2 liter twin turbocharged V12, which makes 745 horsepower and 753 newton meters of torque. This piece of art, man, look at this beauty. This is one of the cleanest engine bays I've ever seen in my entire life. Take a look at that beautiful stress bar we have on top of the engine to reduce the rattles of this massive engine into the cabin. We have the Aston Martin badge on the cover, on the carbon fiber cover, and we have the Valiant plaque over there also. This is so beautiful, so gorgeous. And you can see right now that the headlights are kind of exposed. There are no covers on top of it. When the hood goes up, you can see literally everything. This is so cool. And guys, you remember I told you that it was commissioned by Fernando Alonso, the Aston Martin Valiant. You can see his sign literally over here. It's kind of hard to take it on the camera because of the carbon fiber patterns, but right now I think you can see it. This is such an insane thing to see. We were so lucky today, man, so lucky. So let me show you very quickly the interior. The kind gentleman allowed me. Take a look at the meshes on the door panel over here. This is so cool. And you can see the exposed linkage for the 6-speed manual gearbox right now, very closed up. This helps you with the driving experience. This is kind of a exposed art, and you can see the bucket seats also have the same specifications as the exterior, and you can see that the interior does not look old at all like the previous generation Aston Martins, and that is kind of for a reason, because you pay 2 million quid and this was introduced in 2024. All right guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like the video if you liked it, and also subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one. Bye bye.